uh, morning. What happened was that it was very late and the S-Bahn didn't go to my place until 4 a.m. So I managed to make a friend. She's also not from Germany, and I was able to stay at the place where she's staying, and she's staying in an apartment, so I was in a city apartment. It was really nice. Now I am gonna take the train back to the hotel room and take a shower because when I was sweaty I've been dancing all night long. I also realized that there is a tram that goes to the hotel which goes at night for the second part of the festival. The bands were amazing. I was so impressed. Live performance of many of them were so cool. And also being on the front row, I'm hoping that will happen for the next part of the festival. I am back in this disgustingly neighborhood. I took the tram here just to test it out, like how can I be sure that it goes right to the place where I want to, other than testing it out. So testing it out works. So I am walking back to the hotel. Day 2 is finally done. I used the tram and it worked very well. I was able to get front row for today, or the second day too, because I was very early in the line and I had this friend who I met who also was very wanting to be on the front, so we decided to stand there, and then we stood there until the end of the concert. And I am in pain because the metal thing that concert scenes have for the front row is so hard to stand on. So my feet are so sore and I can't wait to put them on the bus. The concerts were fantastic. I've been standing around 6 hours on that heavy metal thing. Oh god, it was so heavy for the feet. And after that, it was so sore. My foot or feet were both so sore that I couldn't dance at all. So I had to skip completely that part. So I still sat mostly, and decided to go home around 3 because I couldn't handle this. I need sleep and I need to relax my feet. I had to use my jacket as a pillow for the feet because it was so heavy, like it was starting to hurt, and I already have one blister, so a second one wouldn't be welcomed. I am happy that I made 2 friends here. I don't know if the third one counts. That person was more like a friend of a friend. One of the best performances for today was XRX. I really enjoyed that one. And of course, Solitary Experiments. I ended up crying because they played songs that were really emotional, that mean a lot to me. So the songs like Crash and Burn, I cried literally when they played that. And they also played Sacrifice. So, and of course the new song. But when Crash and Burn was played, I cried because that song meant the world to me when I am having difficulties, so I listen to that. It is such a comfort song for me, so no wonder I end up crying. So I ended up crying twice in the concert. It was for Solitary Experiments, and for Blue Angel they played Lucifer, and literally that is one of the comfort songs for me when I was young, when I was around 12, 13, 14. So seeing them, that song live performance was really meaningful to me, so I ended up crying, and of course I sang along. And they also played Bloody Pressures, which is also one of songs that I used to sing along to, so when they performed I sang. I couldn't help it. I hope one day I can see them perform solo-wise, or yeah, my glasses are getting foggy. Solo-wise, or Children of the Night. That would be lovely. I would really like that. Those are also comfort songs for me. They mean a lot to me. I am getting close to the third day of the festival, which is the last day. I don't know if I will go to the front row or not, depending on when I get there. I have to eat before I go. I'm thinking about taking a burger next to the Burger King that is close by. So yeah, it's gonna be great. And I feel like my feet are still hurting a lot. So if I end up in front row again, it means I will be using my jacket as a pillow like yesterday already from the beginning. That metal is so not good for the feet, and I value my feet so much. So yeah, I soaked the feet in hot water yesterday, and it was nice. I will not be staying at the after party because of my airplane that goes at 9, so around 9:10, around there. I need to pack after the concert. Did I see anybody attractive there? Actually, I did, but I didn't talk to them. One of them was actually the guy who was standing before me on the line yesterday. But his face wasn't really bad, but I didn't do anything. I just pretended he wasn't there, like always. Like, I like them pretty, like really pretty. I am one of the very superficial people when it comes to facial preferences. I don't even hide it. I don't care about the faces of friends and so on, but if it's a guy that I'm going to like be with, then he has to be pretty, because it's just a preference of mine. I like them pretty, nice to look at. Like, what's the point otherwise? Okay, I need to continue with this dressing up. I noticed that there were many people who were wearing clothing like mine. I don't know, but it's okay. I actually like standing up. Also different from the outfit is that instead of 3 on this ear, I am wearing only 2 earrings. I will be wearing a mask too. Oh, my feet hurt. Man. Okay, anyway, I need to get packing.
Bless thy face! Oh, visto che
AK-42. Dead is coming.
wir wollen. Unser Wille ist unaufhaltsam. Unser Spiel out of tune. Wir sind stark, wir sind wild.
So I am done with our flying weekend 2022. It was amazing. Will I be going to our flying weekend in 23? Very likely, because there are some bands that are performing that I really want to see. They have announced a few of them. So I am very likely to come here back and maybe live in the same hotel too, because this district is so practical, especially now that I've been using the tram. I really like that. Whew. So I have to take my mask off. The last performance was made by Duff, and Suicide Commando was before Duff, but when Duff came on the stage, I screamed like crazy. I have recorded a 1-minute video of all the songs. It even went a little bit over the time, which I don't mind because Duff is so good. I will most likely try sharing those videos with my friend who's also into Duff, so this is something that we connect over. So she will most likely be very excited to see them. Also, the problem is that we all know that the other member of Duff isn't living anymore, RIP to him. But most likely this performance wasn't the same without him. So it might have lacked something, but I'm still happy that I was able to see this, even if it wasn't like it should be. I am still quite happy for this. I'm now waiting on the lights to turn green so I can walk into the hotel, get ready and pack, and maybe sleep a little, take a bath, because I am so sweaty and my voice is a little bit hoarse because I've been screaming so much tonight. Some of the acts tonight were quite funny and some of them were actually quite surprising. I ended up liking it. There's only one act this whole festival that I wasn't really into. That was the second band today. I'm not gonna lie, I really didn't like the music. My friend said that this band is actually better on record than live. I haven't listened to the recording, and I want, because I already realized that this kind of music isn't my thing. That wasn't really good, so I wasn't really enjoying that, but the rest was really great. When I was actually standing in line quite early, and I wasn't going to be on the front, but I ended up front anyway, because this one friend I have made, he indirectly convinced me to be there. I made the pillow of my jacket, and standing on that, it actually helped. And then when the crew is preparing for the second band, or the next band, or whatever band, or the last band, they're preparing. I sit on the fence, not the fence directly, but near the fence, or on top of the jacket pillow that I made. So it was really good for the feet. My feet today aren't as bad as yesterday. Wow, I didn't expect yesterday that my feet would hurt as much as it did, but now they are better, and I actually I'm not struggling to walk as much as yesterday, so it was good. When Duff was performing, I was jumping everywhere. I was most likely one of the most eager in the crowd. I screamed and I jumped, and I was everywhere, like a little moshy, but thankfully nobody was near behind me or anything, because they could have ended up hurt. And most likely, since I am so tiny, they didn't really see it as a problem. I'm really happy for that, and I will remember this night, because and not only the night, but the whole festival, because this has been a front row festival for me. I didn't have the issues with the front row. Like normally there is pushing or other issues, but that wasn't the case for me now. and I'm quite happy for it. I am a little bit rumbly at the moment because I have to. It is a safety mechanism for walking alone in the street. At least I have this recording as proof if anything happens, but I don't think it will. Hopefully not. Yeah, also I speak English, so I am finally in Gardermoen now. I was just quickly through the tax-free. I didn't buy anything, and as quickly as possible out, and I bought some really important necessaries. And now I'm going to the hotel and hoping for a rest. It will take some time for me to get onto the bus because it doesn't go until around 12, and it's annoying me a little bit. No. But I am happy to be here because I can rest soon. I will of course take a shower and do some maintenance, like my nails are very long and disgusting, and the nail polish is really cracky. I will not be able to remove the nail polish, but what I will be doing is cutting them and removing some dirt or something if I have it. And of course what I also want to do is cut my toenails. They have been growing to a length that means that they should be cut. Like, toenails are disgusting, especially now that I have been walking a lot. And it's gonna be good to remove them. I am currently near the bus stop, but it is cold because of the shadow. Otherwise it is sunny, so if I step a little bit into the sun it should be fine, but if I do that I am on the road, and that's not really desirable for me because the traffic here is actually very much, even if currently it isn't. I think I look really ridiculous for most people on the plane because I look and sound like a drunk and a little bit behave like a drunk. One thing is sure, I had so much good memories now in Berlin that I feel like something is bad. Now when I'm thinking about Berlin, the first thing that comes into my mind is all these positive memories with all these new friends that I made, and all the things we did together, and all the bands we saw. All of it. I think I should put on the jacket or something. I don't know, because I am really cold. I'm gonna get sick when I come home, I just know it. Yeah, I think I should put on a jacket to keep myself warm. It looks and sounds like a good idea. that's what I'm gonna do now. Thank you for following my journey so far and when I make the videos, and thank you for watching all of these vlogs if you do. I don't think I will be making more videos from now on, because now it is only personal travel, mostly home, and that's not really something that is necessary for this part of the process or the video in general. Like, this was about me going to Berlin, an experience in Berlin, so I don't know if me going back home should be counted for that, because it's just nothing interesting. It's just a plane to the north and a bus to my town, and that's it. Yeah, thank you for watching, and thank you for everything. Bye.